So I'll be tying the Hausa gele. This is my gele. Okay. So normally, I'm supposed to fold it into two to make it a somewhat a square. Okay. But is, because of how my gele is, it is rectangle. It is still rectangle. Okay. So rather than folding it into equals, I'll fold it to make something like as much as I can make a a square, because I want to have a rectangular part here. Do you get? If I close it like this, I won't have a rectangular part. Can you see? It's not rectangle. It's not neat. So after I folded it into two, then I fold it to make a rectangular part here. So that means I hold them adjacent to each other. Can you see? You can see the down is not straight. Good. So now my scarf has been left to be very short. Normally, I'm supposed to. Usually, there's the stuff there is in holding, but I don't have it. So you can improvise, because this will be inside. Nobody will even know what you're using. So normally, I'm supposed to fold like this at least twice to cover it. Okay, twice. But if I do that, this part will not be able to cover the back of my head. Okay, will not be able to cover the back of my head. So rather than me folding it here, like I said, if your wrapper, okay, if your wrapper is okay, if it's full, if it's like big, or if your scarf or your hair tie, it's okay. And it's a soft one I'm using. Usually they have their scarf they use, it's like Ankara, but you can also use a soft gele. If you use a strong gele, you just have a lot of, it will work. It will work, but you may have, well, it could still work though, but I prefer to use a soft one. So rather than me folding it on top, I just put it inside. It's all about improvising. I put it inside the gele, so I only have to fold it once. Okay, inside the gele. And remember, it should be at equal length where you put it, because it must be at the center of your head. Okay, so once you do this, you can now fold. Remember, you must fold, because you want to have something like this standing, balancing on your head. Okay, so you must fold. So I'm folding once. Sorry, it's not equal, so let me move it in a bit. I'm folding once. Like I said, I don't want to have too much. I don't want to have little space there, so that's why I'm folding one. Now, rather than turning it this way, you turn it this way to put on your head. Okay, so rather than turning it this way to put on your head, it is this way that will be facing the public. Okay, it is that way. Okay, so hold it like this. Are you seeing it? Are you seeing it? So I'm just going to be tying it once at the back of my head,
because it's a small ashoke, and I'm showing you how to improvise even if you are using a small ashoke. So I tied it just once, but really tight. Brought out all the spaces from the Ankara and tied it very tight.
So just adjust and adjust. All this will go in into your head. Okay. So just adjust and
So I tied it once. So I'm just going to be spreading it out to arrange it neatly. Spread it out, and the up, you can see the up is coming out. That's because my ashoke was small or short. So I'll just push it inside into the inner corners of my head. Although if it was bigger, it would have not come out from there. It would have covered my head. But since it's small, as long as it can still cover, I'll just stuff it in between. Then I arrange the other side. You don't want it to be looking scattered, so you have to arrange it neatly. So you just spread it out the way you want it, and you can just push it inside the line you made in front, or the depression in front. You can just push it inside, but make sure you are doing it neatly and creatively. Then you can, so you can tilt it a little to the side of your head. You can see how the finishing touch looks. It's perfect. So stay tuned, like this video, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.